morning. I am a high school chemistry teacher. This is a picture of my high school students 10 years ago, and the little kids in the picture are my high school students today. I'm also a student here, which means that I get to enjoy both sides of the educational coin. One night, those two worlds came crashing together, and not in a good way. My professor, who would ultimately become my research advisor, showed me an article that demonstrated to me that something I had been teaching my students for more than 15 years was completely untrue. And I was completely unnerved. What else was I telling my students that was just wrong? What other misconceptions about chemistry do I have that I've been passing on to my students year after year after year? And from that concern, my research project was born. It turns out that there are hundreds of studies on student knowledge and understanding, but practically none on teacher knowledge and understanding, especially if those teachers have been at it for a while. So I set out to explore experienced chemistry teachers' understanding of a particular topic in chemistry called equilibrium, which is a hugely important topic that encompasses all other aspects of chemistry. And if you don't have a deep understanding of it, you don't have a deep understanding of anything that comes after. The results of the study were surprising. The teachers did not have that deep understanding of chemical equilibrium. They had all the same misconceptions as students do. More importantly, they were not able to integrate equilibrium with other topics that they teach. You would think that during the interviews, the teachers would be put off, annoyed with me, or at the very least defensive. After all, I was exposing gaps in their knowledge. But the opposite was true. They were happy to be talking about equilibrium, and most stayed past the allotted interview time in order to discuss the answers to the questions I was asking them. This is important. As teachers, we have countless opportunities for professional development. I can sign up for a workshop on anything from assessing my students to classroom management. But where is the workshop that I can sign up for that I can learn about my topic in greater depth? They just don't exist. So the broader goal of my research is to inform professional development programs, to include more of this basic chemistry so that teachers like me can rediscover the nuances of the subject that made us fall in love with it in the first place. Then we can bring that knowledge back into the classroom to thoroughly educate and inspire a new generation of students. Students who will one day stand up and talk about their research in 3 minutes. Thank you.